is we're going to talk about function values. So I want you to highlight function values. Thank you.
Hi, Natalie.
Thanks, Gabe. All right, so we've got example 1. Given the function y equals negative 3/4 x squared plus 15, and then we want to find f of negative 3. So what this means is I can rewrite that function in the format instead of y equals f of x equals negative 3/4 x squared plus 15. And then if I want to find f of negative 3, what am I going to do with that negative 3? Plug it in where? Okay, so I've got that's equal to negative 3/4 times negative 3 squared plus 15. Oh, I wrote off the screen. Plus 15. Okay, so then we just need to square the negative 3, which would be 9. And we can multiply this out in our calculator. Negative 3/4 times negative 3 squared comes out to negative 27/4 plus 15. Okay, so when I plug that into the calculator, what does that come out to? Can y'all help me out with that? Positive 8.25. Okay, it's 33/4, and if you look at your answer choices, that one's not here, but if you change, all these answers are mixed numbers. So if you change 33/4 into a mixed number, that's 8.25. Just typing in your calculator 33 divided by 4. And it comes out to 8.25. So that is B, 8 1/4. All right, so going back to up to our student expectation number 4, up at the top, it says simplify polynomial expressions is another part of our expectations. So let's highlight the word polynomials, which means you have expressions with more than one term. Poly meaning many. All right, so we have the expression x plus 3 quantity squared. The most common mistake with this is thinking you just square everything inside the parentheses. But that's not actually correct, because if you remember, when we had something in parentheses like this, when we worked on our polynomials unit, we took what's inside the parentheses and stamped it the number of times that the exponent tells us to. So x plus 3 times x plus 3. So this is actually a distribution problem, and the way we talked about doing that in our polynomials unit is setting up a square and then putting our products inside the correct square inside. So x times x is x squared. This gives me 3x, and 9. And then your diagonal is always your like terms. So then when I combine my like terms, I get x squared, excuse me, plus 6x plus 9. So my correct answer is C. All right, let's go on to example 3. It says the area of a rectangle, this is really annoying. See if I can get that back up. Nope. The area of a rectangle, area equals length times width. Okay, so then my area in the problem is x squared plus 3x minus 40 equals x plus 8. Oh, what am I writing? X plus 8. times my width. And I want to find what my width is. Okay? So what I'm going to do, we need to think about x plus 8 times what will give us x squared plus 3x minus 40. We're going to set this up in a box, and then we're going to work backwards. So I've got x and 8, and I have to come up with x squared here. This has to add up to a plus 3x, and then I have to get a negative 40 in the bottom right. Okay, so if I look at my answer choices, we're going to use those to help us figure it out. All right, C and D. Can C and D possibly be my answers? No, because I can't multiply x plus 8 times this and get this. It's just not going to happen. So I'm going to mark out C and D as answer choices, which leaves me with choosing between x plus 5 and x minus 5. All right, which one of those is going to give me a negative 40 in the bottom right-hand corner? Okay, B, because if I write x minus 5 here and then multiply those out in the box, the negative 5 times the positive 8 will give me that negative 40 that I'm looking for. Alright, and then we could go ahead and check out the rest of the box if you wanted to. This would be minus 5x and plus 8x, which would combine to give me the 3x that I need in the middle there. So then my answer is